This basement has gotten a bad reputation for having something malevolent that scratches people.
What?
Dude.
Cursed.
Let's go see if Allison and Cag are on the second floor right now. Allison? Cag? Dude, they're not there. Allison, Cag? Are you on the third floor? Are you serious? We just had the wildest thing happen. That was one of the coolest and creepiest things that we have had happen in a long, long time. Let's do it actually in the hallway, because the hallway's creepier, I think. Whoa!
Hello?
Hello?
Wow.
Who is this?
Do you like that thing? If you don't like it, you can push it off that table. Just push it right off there.
So guys, we are here in Gooding, Idaho, at the Gooding University Inn, which was formerly the Idaho State Tuberculosis Hospital. This place started out as a college in 1920. There were classrooms in this building, and it was the men's dormitory. That's what it was built for. But because of a drop of enrollment in the 1930s, they ended up closing it down. And in 1941, the state decided to turn this into the state's tuberculosis hospital. 1941, they started renovations to turn this into a hospital, and they finished it in 1947. This was meant to house patients of one of the deadliest diseases in world history. I actually read a statistic one time that said 1 in 7 people who ever lived died of consumption or tuberculosis. And it's a bacterial infection of the lungs. The bacteria is called tuberculous, and it infects the lungs and causes lesions, which could, if untreated, lead to asphyxiation. This disease was a mystery for centuries. And right around the time that they built this hospital, they started to make strides in curing tuberculosis. This was one of the most state-of-the-art tuberculosis hospitals in the country. But there were still people who lost their lives to this deadly and vicious disease inside this building. And we've even heard stories that after tuberculosis was cured and they no longer needed this hospital to house tuberculosis patients, that there could have been some psychiatric patients housed within these walls as well, leaving behind a stain on this building of bad energy, negativity, especially down here in this basement. People have reported being attacked. People have reported being scratched, specifically in this room that we're standing in now that has been converted into a game room for the hotel, the inn. Paranormal investigators have come from all around the world to investigate this particular building in Gooding, Idaho, because the stories of spirits are infamous. So let's get started and investigate the basement of Idaho's most haunted tuberculosis hospital.
All right, guys, so let's get started down here in the basement.
What was that?
That sounded like tapping on that wall. Yeah. Is there somebody down here with us? I believe there is, because our device with the green light on it, on the table there, was alarming. That was letting us know that you were interacting with that, which is fine. We brought that here for you, so if you want to, you can try and pick that up again. Could you do that for me?
Okay, that walking sound that you're hearing is actually Allison and Cag upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
They are on the 3rd floor, I believe. They may have come downstairs for just a second to grab something, but you can hear their footsteps as of right now. But I don't think that was what I heard over here.
No, that was like several quick tapping sounds.
On the actual wall, not on the ceiling of this room.
Yeah.
And the pilot light on this heater is not on, so it wouldn't have been that. Not that I know of. We'll listen for it again, and that's the easiest way to debunk it, is if it happens again.
Yeah. We know that you went through some very horrible and troubling times with this disease while you were here. And we're sorry that you had to go through that. We don't know what it felt like personally, but we sympathize with what you had to go through and all of the suffering and everything that comes along with it. Did you die here in this building? If you did, can you touch one of these devices that we have set up? We just want to know that you're here and that we can talk to you if you have something that you want to say. If you have a story that you need to tell that you never got a chance to finish. So see these things here? Look. See, that didn't hurt me. There's one here. That doesn't hurt either. And there's one over there on the ground as well. And it's a good way to let us know that you can hear us and see us.
Whoa.
What was that?
That was just this REM pod right here. It blipped.
Gosh. It was so bright, it looked like lightning. It freaked me out.
I know, it was...
Well, thank you so much. I didn't mean to jump or startle you. But thank you so much for doing that. That's what I was talking about. So thank you.
Could you do it again?
Yeah, could you do that again for us, please? Any one of them. It doesn't have to be this one. There's even one all the way over there on that side of the room.
That was right on cue, too.
It really was.
Unfortunately, I wasn't recording it, but I'm sure my microphone caught the sound of it.
Yeah. Did you ever spend any time down?
There it is.
Thank you. Did you ever spend any time down here? We're not sure what this room was used for. Maybe a great room or fresh air room or something like that. We're not sure.
Could have been a ward room. Could have had beds in here. We're not sure.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm going to turn on a device that you might be able to use to speak, and
Here.
that way you can try and talk through this. Gooding.
I'm hiding.
Wow.
Why are you hiding from us? I'm going to come over here in case this REM pod goes off again. We don't want to miss it again. You know what would be really cool? There's things in the hallway back here that'll play music. And all you have to do is walk in front of them and it'll play you music. So if you want to hear it, give it a try. Now, when we were down here just a little bit ago, we actually did a session for the Adelaide Haunted Horizons YouTube channel. And during the Estes session that we did with them, I heard the distinct sound of a little kid's voice. So if you're wondering why I'm kind of talking as though I'm talking to a child, that is why. But if there's anyone else here, we'd love to talk to you as well. It doesn't have to be the child that sets the music off.
Are you still here? Ryan and I came here from West Virginia to talk to you. Have you ever heard of West Virginia?
They call West Virginia the mountain state, but you guys have some cool mountains here in Idaho. What was that? Whoa.
Closer.
Closer.
Yeah, come closer. Touch one of these red lights. Those are pretty close to us.
We didn't introduce ourselves again when we came in. My name is Ryan.
My name's Dave.
Can you tell us your name? We think you can use this box to speak and make words. If you get close to it and let it feel your energy, you might be able to use it to speak. And if you're afraid to come close to me, I'll set it right here on the table, which it is in airplane mode, by the way. What's your name? We always like to know who we're talking to.
I want it.
Oh, you can use it. We always like to know who we're talking to.
Poisoned.
Poisoned? Who poisoned you? That was upstairs. Probably Allison or Cag dropping something. Whoa. Thank you.
Keep trying to touch that, please. It's okay. Do you like that thing? The noise that it makes?
I've got a strange feeling around me, like it got, ooh. Feels like cold air.
Really?
Yeah. There's no open doors or windows down here. We have this area completely sealed off. Ooh, it feels like something's touching my hand right now.
I want to talk.
Yes, you can talk to us. Is that you touching my hand? That I feel? My left hand? EVP session? Basement.
Give it back.
Basement? You can have it. I didn't take anything. Sitting down right here on the floor. See this red light right here? Try and speak into that. That's where I'm feeling this strange energy.
If you want to talk, this is the best way to do it.
Do you like visitors? This basement has gotten a bad reputation for having something malevolent that scratches people, but you might just be someone who's misunderstood.
Is there anything that Ryan or I could do to help you? Is your spirit trapped here in this building on this property?
Ending?
EVP session. Basement. You can have it. I didn't hate anything. Sitting down right here on the floor. See this red light right here? Trying to speak into that. That's where I'm feeling this strange energy. You want to talk? This is the best way to do it.
Russell.
Russell? I think it said Russell.
I think it did.
Or maybe it said wrestle. I don't know. We'll have to go back and look at it.
Frustrated.
Frustrated.
It's okay to be frustrated. We understand.
Yes. That's why we're here to talk and let your voice be heard.
EVP section walkthrough testing.
Not likely. How are you?
We're good, thank you. How are you? We're doing quite well. Can I try and listen for your voice on this?
EVP session. Basic. See this feeling? You want? Do you like visitors?
Haunted.
This basement has gotten a bad reputation for having something malevolent that scratches might just be someone who's misunderstood. Is there anything that Ryan or I can do to help you?
Stop.
Stop. Or stop?
I think it was stop.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, we can hear you. Okay, I'm going to review this here in a little bit because GhostTube is just going crazy. Do you have something you want to say? We're not ignoring you, we promise. We're just trying to hear your actual voice through that box that I told you about. If you are using this to speak,
Dress.
dress. If you're using that to speak, can you come through again and tell us your name? We thought that said Russell just a few minutes ago.
Who is that?
We don't know who Russell is.
That's what we're wondering.
You won't understand.
That's okay.
Hello?
Are you out in the hallway here?
Doll.
Here, I can take that. We heard something out here in the hallway. Is that you? Can you close this door behind us? I would do it myself, but it's not my door. I'm just a guest here.
To your left.
Yeah, that one.
Hide now.
This is where another paranormal investigator felt something rush at him and he felt like he was attacked in here.
Behind you.
Are you behind me?
Is that true? Is there someone here that attacks people?
Are you still here? We're still willing to talk with you if you want to talk.
Are you in this room? You said to your left and then behind you and run now and what has you so flustered? Is there something we need to be afraid of down here? Someone we need to be afraid of?
I want to stay.
You can stay. We're not here to get rid of you. We're not here to try and make you leave. We're here to talk. That's it.
It's not our job or our position to move you on. That's your choice. Okay?
Is your spirit trapped here in this building on this property?
Nothing on EVP.
Look at all those purple lights in the middle of the hallway there. Do you like those? If you do, if you try and pick them up, they'll turn different colors.
Excuse me.
You want to walk down this way a little bit?
Yeah. We can only walk down so far because that musical motion sensor is
Yes.
down.
Psychic.
No, we're not psychic.
We're not psychic.
Sometimes we can feel weird energies, but that doesn't mean that we're psychic. It just means we know what our body feels like before we have what we think is an experience with. Whoa. I heard that. You.
Now that we're in the other room, feel free to touch those red lights in the big room over there. What was that?
I don't know. That was like that sounded like concrete.
Yeah.
Like on the wall, almost like.
I want to come.
You can follow us.
Yeah, follow us. You can spend all night with us.
What do you think about all of the games and the changes that they've made in this room? Do you like it or not?
There is something about this room. It's like, I don't know if it's just because it's big and it's dark, but like I can feel a difference between the hallway and here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's like a static type of energy right here.
Mm-hmm. When we were investigating with Allison and CAG, we thought that there was a picture on a tool that we use called Seer, and it looked like a man in a crib. Was that you? Did you show us what was down here?
Did they treat you right in here?
Above.
What did it say?
Above.
What?
Dude.
Cursed.
Let's go see if Allison and Cag are on the second floor right now. Allison? Cag? Dude, they're not there.
Food.
Allison, Cag? Are you on the third floor? Are you serious? Come on.
This is the floor we heard it from.
We just had the wildest thing happen. Oh my God, I can't even, I'm shaking. Oh, so you guys can see, they're filming for their episode. They're up here on the third floor.
Sorry to intrude.
Literally, we're standing by the ping pong table.
Yeah.
Table tennis table. And we're talking about how there's just this weird static. And then it goes, and then Ghost Tube goes above. And Dave said, what? He's like, what did it say? And I said, above. And immediately after, we hear someone walking right above our heads.
Below for us.
It said
No
below.
way.
Yeah. It said floor below.
What?
That's what we had out, but it was below, floor below. I'd have to listen back to what.
It was straight up somebody walking like this.
No, we're right here.
It had to have been in that big, great kitchen room.
How long ago was it?
As soon as we ran up.
Literally 2 minutes before we ran.
Because we'd been sat on the
Flames.
We've only just got off the floor.
Okay.
So I've got us doing Estes. We both sit on the floor.
Wow.
I was playing a game of cards and Alison was on
And I
Estes.
thought we didn't want to disturb you, so I thought we'll do an Estes just over here. So we've literally.
I can't believe that.
It was so loud.
No, so you've just seen where we are, so.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you know how we said this is like? What was the one we did together?
Green County.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we have the same thing happen in Green County? The footsteps.
Yes, we did.
Oh, yeah.
You had them above, below you, and we had them above
Oh.
us at that
Oh,
time.
wow. That is right.
And we said earlier that this place reminded us of Green County.
Yeah.
We did.
That is wild.
That is probably the coolest thing we've had happen in months.
Yeah, it was very clearly on that second floor.
Yeah, well, we went.
And the way it was walking, it sounded almost like someone was trying to be sneaky. It was
Yeah, we're not capable.
How?
We're not capable of speaking.
Well, I will say from the time that we heard it and sprinted up here, no offense, there's no way that you could have made it from where we heard it to where you are now.
And as I said, you would have heard that as soon as you said, "Where are you?"
Mm-hmm.
we froze so that you could actually see where we are.
Yeah.
That's
So we didn't walk. You would have heard we didn't walk or move. In fact, they'll catch it on our camera
that I'm blocking.
Yeah. And for anyone that's watching, when Allison gets their episode done, you'll be able to watch and see that they were up here the entire time.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go back downstairs because
We'll let you get back to it.
Yeah, no, let us know when you finish because we're just cruising until you are.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd say about 20 more minutes. That is
That is one of the coolest. I can't even talk.
Oh, yes.
That was one of the coolest and creepiest things that we have had happen in a long, long time. Like, I am blown away by that.
Yeah, me too. Let's go show them where that would have been.
Yes.
So you can see how far back Allison and Cag were.
Where we would have heard that.
Sorry for the focus issue, you guys. It's the lights above. It would have been right in this room.
It would have been in this room. And notice how the floor is less creaky in here, too. And more subtle with the footsteps.
Yeah, it would have been right where you're at, right there.
Right here.
Listen to that. Dude.
That is fucking crazy.
Just like that. Here, take this down, and I'll walk, and you see if it's similar.
Okay.
I'll give it like 40 seconds till you get down there.
Okay, here, hold this in case Ghost Tube says anything. So it'll be overlaid on the screen, but just everyone know that Dave has Ghost Tube. So, all right, I'm headed down.
Okay.
Sarah.
Sarah.
I can't believe that.
Is that who we heard walking up here? Was Sarah?
All right, Dave, I'm down here. You can go ahead and walk in 3, 2, 1.
Good.
It was lighter, but it was the same floorboards. So maybe someone smaller, like a child.
Okay, I'm coming down.
Okay. It sounds similar, but just, like I said, probably not a full-grown adult walking. Someone lighter like a child, maybe, but that was definitely on that floor. And where Allison and Cag are...
Did.
Did it say did?
Yes.
Let me show you where we would have had to have been, like where we would be standing if Allison and Cag were 2 floors directly above us. We would have had to have been back in this room over here on the opposite side. So it sounded similar.
Greetings.
Cag and Allison would be on this end.
No, they'd be down here.
No, they'd be down here. So Cag and Allison, where they are now, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, so they would be...
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. They would be down here.
They would be 3 floors above...
Dangerous.
Right here.
2 floors above.
2 floors above, yes.
Right. But they're walking around right now, I'm sure, and not.
Yeah.
We haven't heard them walking.
So when I walked, was it similar?
Yes, but it was much, like I told the camera, it was the same sound, but it was like
More pronounced.
more pronounced, almost like it would have been like a child or something, someone much lighter, like a child walking.
As soon as I started walking, the name Sarah came through.
Ooh.
So I don't know if that has something to do with it. That's so cool.
And the fact that they were sitting down up until we ran up there, too. They weren't even walking.
No. And you guys can go and watch that in their video. I don't know. I have no clue. There was a reason that we were meant to do one of these one takes tonight and not a full episode. Because if we did a full episode, we would still be doing pre-production and we would have missed that.
Right, we wouldn't be down here probably.
That's too cool.
That is.
And it said above.
It said above right before we heard it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I hope that one of the audios caught that.
The camera definitely would have caught it. I'll definitely layer in the camera audio with it.
Insane. I don't even know what to do now. Like, I'm beside myself.
It's like, well, guys, we caught paranormal evidence. Time to call it a night. No, I'm just kidding. Do we want to do like a spirit box session or something?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, we're all right. Are you okay?
We're just a little dumbfounded. That's all.
What you did before was very cool. We could hear you walking up above us. So thank you for letting us experience part of your world, part of your existence. We really appreciate that. But yeah, we can do a spirit box.
I gotta find the spirit box here. I don't have a light. Let me see that.
Guys, that was just absolutely here. That was just absolutely. Oops, sorry.
I was gonna say I'm gonna just use this and turn Ghost Tube off since we're not gonna.
I know this is a little bit of a cluster right here, you guys, but we are just. That was insane. That was really cool. That's
I swear I brought that spirit box.
one of the coolest things that we have done or have had happen in a while. We can always do a Vox.
Yeah, because I thought I brought that Paracom S down here, but I can't find it. And
That's okay. We can just do a Vox.
okay, I don't want to run up there and interrupt their EVP session, guys, or else I'd go up and get the spirit box.
Yeah, we're trying to be mutually respectful of the building, so let's see what maybe we can get something equally as cool on the Vox here.
That would be cool.
Let me go over here so I can get this stuff.
We thought we heard your footsteps.
Mike starting.
Who was it that we heard walking? What's your name? Are you happy to have somebody to talk to?
If you really.
We were getting mixed messages down here just a few minutes ago before we ran upstairs because we heard run now, behind you, to your left, dangerous. But then we seem to think that there's also some sort of child energy or spirit that wanders around here. Is there a child here?
Like the bed.
The bed. Was your bed right here?
Oh, Mrs. Action.
What was your room number if you had one?
But if we.
Did it say 3?
No, that just said behind you.
Steve, this is not.
I don't think it said 3.
That's what if. I know.
2 of our friends are here from Australia. Do you like their accents? Do you like to hear them talk?
Committing
They are.
Cheers.
There was 2 voices that came through at the exact same time.
Yeah, I thought I heard the name Zach.
Yes, Zach came through, but then a woman underneath of that said they are.
Wow.
I've never heard that before on Vox, where 2 voices are like talking over each other.
You know what else is weird? Not to go back to what happened.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, we can't help but go back to what happened because that was so cool.
It was. It's bizarre to me that I felt that static charge, and then that happened right above. I mean, I can't get over that.
Yeah, we both felt it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you're right. We both did. That's so weird.
yeah, because we were both like, it feels different in here than in the hallway. We're like, there's like, and you said there's a static charge,
Yeah.
and then above, and then
So, I mean. It was what?
it was a something. It was a joke. But even just thinking about hearing those footsteps, I have instant chills. Instant chills.
Yeah, me too.
Or I'm corrupted.
This is a lot of randomness.
Do you want to come in here and play a game with us?
7 you. Addison,
Allison.
Do you remember Allison? She was just down here about 45 minutes ago. She's upstairs now.
Go upstairs and tell her that you like the color red. Give her that message. Would you be willing to give us one more sign that you're here, that you can hear us by touching one of these devices, these red lights?
I want to check.
I don't know, dude. What if that was like all of the energy?
I know, and that's what I was thinking. Like, I feel like we were meant to be here in this basement in that moment and experience that.
Yes.
And that is like the apex of the activity. Not to be like that person that's like, we had this cool experience and now we're done. But this is a night for us to where we weren't planning on filming an entire episode anyway, because when we wake up in the morning, we have to drive to Montana.
Yes.
And then we start another stretch of like 5 investigations in a row. So this was going to be just a night of us kind of feeling this building out to see if maybe in the future we wanted to come back and do a full-scale episode here.
Yeah.
So put down in the comments, guys, if you want to see us in the future come back to Gooding, Idaho, and do a full paranormal investigation of this building.
Absolutely.
And let us know in the comments what you think about those footsteps that we heard. And just as a ending, before we end the video, I'm going to cut back to that right now and let you hear a replay of those footsteps again.
Above.
What did it say?
Above.
What?
Dude.
Cursed.
Insane.
Crazy.
I'm speechless, apparently. Like, I don't know. That's so cool. It's been so long since we've had something like that.
Yeah. And that's that experience. We talked about that. We've had private conversations, Dave, where it's like, at times when you go long periods of time without having anything else happen besides like a REM pod going off and then the ghost tube saying something or the Estes saying something, which is all, I don't want to say superficial evidence, but it's not tangible to where you can hear it and know that it's really, really unexplainable.
Yeah, it's nothing concrete.
Right, it's not concrete evidence of something strange happening.
But that,
when you have, and we were talking about, we needed that type of experience to reignite the flame of like, why we do this and what actually drives us to come into these empty buildings in the dark and speak to the air.
yeah, yeah.
So that's amazing, guys. We want to thank you for watching this video and all of our other episodes and giving us the ability to travel to these cool places and have these experiences. Let us know what you think of that experience down in the comments below. And like I said, should we come back to Gooding and do a full investigation in the future?
If you want to see us do that, click the thumbs up, click the like button, and let us know. That's the best way to do it, huh?
It's the best way to do it. And we are on the road. We're going to have full-scale episodes, I mean like our full production, returning to you at the end of this month, throughout the months of June and July, throughout the summer. This was just a kind of a in-between season break for us to get on the road with Allison and Cag and spend a full 2.5 weeks investigating some of these haunted locations. So we have some amazing episodes coming up for you.
Oh yeah.
And get ready from some of the most haunted places in the Wild West in the United States.
Oh yeah. It's gonna get crazy.
So thank you guys so much. Click that like button if you like this video. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. And if you made it all the way to the end of this one take, make sure you put down in the comments, did you hear how weird those footsteps were?
Leave a comment.
With a bunch of question marks.
Good night, guys.
Good night.